Hey there Facebook, it's Divyan Mistry here, the creator of the 14 funnel upsell ideas. You can download that by going to upsell.divyanmistry.com. I'll put the link in the comments below right after this. Look, on this live stream, I want to talk to you about, on this video, I want to talk to you about how to get your clients better results and grow your business at the same time. It might seem like a bit of a challenging thing to do, but it's something that is essential for you to grow your business. And I know if you're watching this, you want your clients to get better results, because you know by doing that, you're going to be able to grow your business. But how do you do that? Here's what most people do, and the biggest mistake people make in business. They go, hey, here's everything I know, buy it. This is everything you know, right, in this circle. Here's everything I know, buy it. I'm going to sell you a coaching package and teach you everything I know. Hey there, Jackie and Graham, great of you to join us on here. They go, I'm going to teach you everything I know. And here's, there's like gazillions of things inside this brain of yours. You're like, bang, 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 bang. You got tons of stuff, all this knowledge, experience, energy, this stuff that you've built up over time. And here's the thing, is you've built it up over time. You got to remember that. You've built up all this information, all this knowledge, all this experience over time. So you are not going to be able to transplant that into somebody else's head easily. Here's the biggest reason why people don't buy off you, or the quickest way in which you can increase sales, but also increase their results, is take what you know and don't give them everything in one go. If you've got a funnel, by the way, this is what I'm about to teach you is going to totally increase the amount of sales that you make and get your clients better results almost instantly, right? Almost instantly. I can't guarantee it's going to be instant for you, but I know that when I've implemented this and helped other people do this in their business, they have got more sales pretty much straight away as soon as they've implemented it, and their clients get better results, and their clients are more attuned and pay attention to what they have to say. And here's the reason why, right? If I look at all the knowledge that somebody else knows, let's say I want to learn something new, right? Something brand new I don't know anything about, right? And I want to learn all this knowledge that this person has about this stuff. And they've been doing this. They've taken 10 years to master this, right? Here's the problem is I look at that and they go, right, I'm going to teach you everything I know. And I'm like, I look at that and I go, well, how? Like, that's just so much stuff. I hear them talking and I can't take it in fast enough. So what happens then, hey there, Dan, great of you to join us. And what happens then is I look at that and they look at the package and go, they're going to teach me everything they know. And I go, well, hang on a minute. I don't know that I can actually take on that and get the results that I want to get. Hey there, Sangeeta. So what happens is I look at that as a potential buyer and I go, well, that's too much. And what do I do? I go over to a competitor, hey there, Nigel, and Ashra, and I then go over to competitor and buy something else. Why? Here's the thing, right? It's too much for me. It's too much. And it's not too much in terms of, could I teach you, for example, I do property and do marketing. Could I teach you everything I know about property and marketing, let's say in the space of a year? Possibly, probably not, because there's so much knowledge that I've got over the years. Hey there, Jacob, great of you to join us. And so somebody looking to buy off me, if I go, here's everything I know, they go, whoa, that's too much. I don't know that I don't have enough confidence in myself that I believe that I can take on what you're about to give me and actually get a result. It's too big. My mind is like, whoa, too big. So here's what you do, right? Is you take one bit of knowledge, you break it down, you take another bit and you break it down, and you break it down, and you break it down. And every single one of these bits of knowledge, every single one little bit that you know turns into a program, an offer, something you have to offer. And you take all these bits inside, however many you've got, and you turn them each individually into some sort of offering, so something that somebody can go and digest this one little thing here. But here's the critical bit, right? They digest this one little bit here and they can get a result. That's the key thing. Take this one little bit here and they can get a result, right? Now, if you break it down like this, and by the way, the price point, just because you break it down like this, it doesn't mean you have to charge, $10 for this and $20 for that. It's dependent on your marketplace and what you put into each individual program. Generally speaking, people will be more attracted to the lower ticket stuff if they don't know who you are and how they haven't built that relationship with you yet. So it's a good idea to have some lower ticket, some middle ticket, and some high ticket stuff. But effectively what you're doing is you're breaking down your knowledge into chunks that are digestible for them based on where they're at. So let's say I want to get let's say you want to learn how you can increase your sales from your funnels. But what would I teach you first? First, I would look at your funnel and I would teach you how to create upsells in your funnel. This is effectively what I'm teaching you right now, how to get upsells in your funnel. So in your sales or marketing process, right? It doesn't have to be a funnel, but we're talking about funnels here. So what you can do is you can break your knowledge into smaller chunks that are useful for people and sell them as individual bits. Now look, if you're already selling a product or service and that product or service is already selling well, think about what small pocket of knowledge that you have. Let's say you got an online course and it's selling well already. What small pocket of knowledge do you have that is complementary to what you are selling? Complementary, right? That will enhance their results from the thing that you're already selling if they're all combined together. Now what you can do is add that as an upsell or an order bump in some way, shape or form. Like if you're in a funnel, you can have a little tick box, which is like an order bump where you tick it before you actually press the order button. Or once they've ordered, on the next page, it could be a upsell on the next page where they click one button and it gets added to their cart if they want it, and they say no if they don't want it. And what this will immediately do is increase the value of every single customer that you get. People will buy more. But here's the thing, because it's a smaller chunk, it will, first of all, it'll make you more money because they're not having to invest a massive amount of money to get you. They can invest a small amount of money to test you out. But secondly, because you've got an order bump or an upsell or both is a great idea, by the way, if you've got enough products to splinter out into these, right? What will happen is they will be more committed to go through the little small bit of information you provide and implement it and get a result and get that relationship with you than if you just only sell one big massive program. Now don't get me wrong, you can do that and it can work, but if you want to get results quicker, this is the way to get it quicker. Think about it, right? Have you ever gone and bought something for a really high ticket from somebody without either following them for a very long time or buying something from them that was a low ticket offer first? Maybe it's a book, maybe it's an online program, whatever it is. Usually people buy a lower ticket thing first and then they ascend to the mid ticket and the high ticket, right? And I'll give you an example of this. I used to have a funnel. And in that funnel, I sold the first product was $7, right? $7 was the first product. Now, people bought that, and then there was an upsell for $300. Now, the people who bought the $7 but didn't buy the $300, within the next 6 to 12 months, when I was running webinars regularly, people would buy the £500 product that I had in that webinar. And when I look back at the data, 90 to 95% of the people who'd bought that £500 program 6 to 12 months later had bought the $7 product previously, like 6 or 12 months before. And then they'd bought the £500 product later. Why? Because they'd consumed that $7 product, or £7 product, they've got value from it, they'd implemented something from that, that built the relationship between me and them, so it's a smaller product. They may have bought other smaller products in the meantime as well, and then they'd gone, you know what, I want the full £500 thing. And some of them ascended to the high ticket product as well, but others remained in that £500 zone. And that's okay. It's still profitable, right? But here's the thing is, it's because they experienced the low ticket item, and some of them may have bought the upsell as well. And by doing so, they built that relationship, they committed to themselves, they invested in themselves, they took action, and they consumed the information and did something with it and went, you know what, there's something of value here, so I'm going to pay more attention, listen more, and probably consume more, and therefore turn up to the webinar and buy the £500 or the £1,000 or whatever you got to offer beyond that. Look, if you want ideas of things that you can put into your funnel to increase the value of every customer that goes through that funnel, go and download my free guide. It's called the 14 Funnel Upsell Ideas for Coaches. For purpose-driven coaches. You can get it at upsell.divyanmystery.com. I'll put the link in the comments below right away after this live stream. If it's not already somewhere on the page, if you're on the recording or the replay, please go download it. You're going to get free ideas straight away. You'll get lots of ideas of things you can add into your funnel to make it more profitable straight away, but also serve your audience more deeply and get them more engaged in you and getting them better results. So thank you for joining me on this short video. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. My name is Divyan Mistry. I'll speak to you soon.